Today, I'll briefly explain the dispensation of innocence, the first of 7 dispensations in biblical theology. Although Apostle Paul uses 3, time past, but now, and ages to come, most dispensationalists break them down further when a significant change occurs in the Bible. This period begins with the creation of Adam and Eve and ends with their expulsion from the Garden of Eden. It was a time when humanity was in a state of perfect innocence, living in direct fellowship with God. They had only one command: not to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Genesis 2:16-17, KJV, says, "And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, Of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it." During this dispensation, there was no sin, death, or shame. Adam and Eve walked with God. But once they disobeyed, tempted by the serpent, sin entered the world. Genesis 3:6, "And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband, and he did eat." The consequence was immediate. Innocence was lost. They realized their nakedness, fear entered, and fellowship with God was broken. This led to God's judgment, but also His grace, a promise of redemption. Genesis 3:15, often called the Protoevangelium, the first hint of the gospel. So, the dispensation of innocence teaches us that even in a perfect world, free will allows for disobedience, and that from the very beginning, God had a plan to redeem mankind. Stay tuned to see the next dispensation. Imagine before the fall God taught Adam personally. Not today, we have to study.